Thanks for tuning in this Sunday. My name is Shannon Register, and we are broadcasting today's show from the Northwest Houston Nutcracker Market over in the Klein Multi-Center and Multi-Purpose Center. And today's show is really fantastic because we are in the Christmas mood, and hopefully we'll get you in the Christmas mood too. So many great things going on. Our whole booth over here, the Texas Lights booth, is all set up with Christmas decorations, and I use Texas Lights myself for my own house, and they're actually coming out next week to decorate my office too. So they are a fantastic company. Chris Childress is the owner and has done such a fantastic job. And so welcome to the show, Chris.
Hi, good morning.
So it's funny because Chris is actually a real estate agent too. He's a realtor. So he's a realtor with RREA. And Chris, you know, it's funny because as a mom, every Christmas, I always, after the holidays, feel some kind of guilt because there's something we didn't do. You know, I didn't take the kids to look at the Christmas lights in the neighborhood. I didn't, have the hot cocoa with them in front of the fireplace. There's always something we didn't do, right? Because there's so many things you can do at the holidays. And so one of the great things that I've done is every year at Christmas, I get the outside of the house all lit up with decorations. And that takes the place of all those little things that we don't have time to do. And it's turned out to be a great tradition for our family. So it's a really great thing, a great business that you have that you're doing for lots of busy people out there, because what I love about it is I pick up the phone, hey Chris, I'm ready to have my Christmas lights installed. I come home that night, or the day you're doing it, I come home that night and turn on a switch and it's all done.
It's all ready to go.
I love that. It's so easy, so easy. That's what I love about it. So TexasLights.com, right, is your website?
Yes, ma'am. It's Texas-Lights.com.
All right. So what got you into this business?
Well, we love Christmas.
Yeah, I love Christmas too.
Enjoy the season. It's a good time. I've always enjoyed the Christmas lighting, and actually had some friends that I've known for many years that are involved in it, and got me involved several years ago, and just kind of grew into doing our own thing. And then my wife and I last year decided to launch a new business and give it a shot, and it worked out perfectly for us, and it's grown.
It's a seasonal business, obviously.
It is.
And as the owner, you don't have to be out there actually putting them on. You just have to oversee everything, make sure everything gets done. What's the biggest question that you get from consumers, or what's their biggest concern when you're putting Christmas lights on their house?
Naturally, it's they want to know what all's involved in it, and what do they have to do, and are there surprises and all that kind of stuff. So what we've tried to do is to make it just a seamless, easy process. We want to deliver what we call a concierge level of service, where basically once somebody signs up with our service, they don't have to worry about Christmas lights at all. So we've incorporated an all-inclusive service where we'll actually provide the lights. We custom make them for our customers' homes. We'll offer service calls through the season if anything comes up, and then come back, take them down, pack them up, and store them, and call them back next year and come do it again.
And you have people can have their home decorated any way they want. Like they can have everything lined, or they can just do a little bit, right?
Correct.
And it's really customized to that house.
It is. We'll come out. We actually come out and do a free estimate and walk through and do a design consultation. A lot of folks have an idea of what they want to do already, and a lot of times we show up and they say, man, we just have no idea. So
you have pictures, start showing them pictures.
We do. We'll show them our gallery and kind of walk through and give them suggestions and figure out what works best for them.
Because different things look good on different houses.
That's right. Yeah, sometimes you have trees that'll take away from the house. Sometimes we, focus more on the structure. So there's a lot of different options.
So what do you think about those wrapped trees?
I think it's cool. Especially the ones where you get the more mature trees and you get up into the branches. And we're actually going to start doing what we call raining lights this year, where you have garland lights that are hanging from the larger trees.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're excited about putting that into the menu.
What's more popular? Is it the colored Christmas lights or the white Christmas lights?
What we've seen, because we use the big 3.5-inch bulbs, or what we called C9 bulbs, and you can see these things from space, really. So what most people are looking for right now is the white bulbs, and it's a clear bulb, it's incandescent, so it's got a nice warm Christmas glow. We do have a lot of customers as well that'll alternate like red and white, and we even did one this year that is a red and green. So, but the multicolor and changing it all out, that's not really, it's a classic look, but we haven't really had a whole lot of people doing that. So I'd say the majority are doing the clear.
Classic white. Yeah, that's what I always get. I like that. My kids would love it if we went all color, but I'm just not. I just can't do that.
And the white's
like
very
traditional
classy.
Christmas.
Yeah, and it's very, very classy. It lights up the house and it's beautiful.
And there's just something every day when your house is lit up, every night during the Christmas season when you come home to the lights, because it gets dark so early.
Right.
So you come home to to the lights. It just gets you in the spirit of Christmas. I love it.
Yeah, very, very welcoming. And that's one of the great things about our service, too, is whenever we install, I mean, it's fully automated,
Just click the button.
You can click the button, and we've even got it set up to where it'll come on at dark and stay on for, for a few hours.
Yeah.
So, a lot of folks, especially right now, it's getting dark at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So you come rolling up, and the house is lit up and very inviting. And,
and you don't have to worry about turning it off before bed. It's going to go off automatically. I love that. So how hassle-free is your service? You give them an estimate, and then what happens?
Well, basically, we come out and meet and do the design consultation, and then we'll get you on the schedule to do the install. And the first year, we'll show up, and we actually custom cut everything and make it for the house and do the install. We do proactive service visits throughout the season. So basically, we're kind of running around and checking out our work, and if we see an issue, a bulb out or something like that, then we'll take care of that.
Come and fix it.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
so one string of lights goes out, just call Chris and he'll come fix it.
Yeah. And we're checking them out to kind of preempt that, to save you from having to mess with that. If you catch something before we do, then what'll happen is we're out there. We guarantee a 48-hour turn. Never really takes that long, but we guarantee it'll be taken care of inside of 48 hours.
Where all do you go? Do you stay just in Northwest Houston?
We try to stay north of 10. We do have some clients on the south side of town that we've picked up before, but yeah, we have a lot of customers over in Huffman, Tascasita, Kingwood area, and then we go as far over as, say, 290. We do a ranch out in Waller that's pretty impressive.
So if people want to look at your gallery, what's your website?
It's www.texas-lights.com, just like you got right there.
If you're watching the video, it's on the video too.
It's on the video there.
So what kind of pricing is it? How does the pricing work? Because a lot of people think it's got to be very expensive to have all those lights. Tell me about pricing.
Every house is different, so we do a free estimate on that. The first year you'll buy your materials and you'll pay labor, and then after that it's just labor. So each house is different.
So the first year is the most expensive.
First year is the most expensive. So a lot of people actually start out and they'll do certain amounts the first year, and then they'll add on as they go. A couple things that we do to protect our clients with regard to pricing is we guarantee that once you sign up, your labor price will remain the same for as long as you're a customer. So if we're installing lights for you 10 years from now, it'll be the same price it was when you first signed up.
Very nice. And when I sell my house, they can continue using your service.
Absolutely.
At that lower fee as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. And that's a great sales opportunity for you whenever you put your house on the market, to list in there that you have custom-made Christmas lights, and you got a relationship with a Christmas lighting company. And,
absolutely. Yeah. And you guys, when y'all put them up every year, you put new bulbs?
You
rebulb them?
Yeah, we do. Whenever we take them down and we pack them up at our facility, we call it debulbing. We take all the bulbs out, make sure everything's clean and packed up nicely.
That's the best part, is I don't have to take the lights down. I just call Chris and he comes and does it. I love that.
That's right. Yeah, we come back and we start the 2nd of January. We guarantee to have them down by the 15th unless we have a special request from the customer to leave them up for any additional time. Yeah. And we pack them up, take them back and store them, and have them ready for you next year.
All right, Texas-lights.com. Give them a call. They can get you decorated for the holidays. They do a fabulous job. Like I said, they've done my house. They're doing our office. And of course, if you're watching the video, you see that our booth is all decorated. We're down here at the Northwest Nutcracker Market at the Klein Multipurpose Center. And you're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. If you missed any of today's show, you can catch us online at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com.